My name is Allison Trimble. I work for Purina Animal Nutrition, where I am a sales specialist as well as a beef cattle expert. Today I will be trying to sell Purina AccuRation, which is a protein supplement, to Samantha Daly, who is the ranch foreman of Sweetheart Cattle Company. Miss Daly has an emotive personality, so she's very sociable and personable, and I will meet her in an informal setting, which will be at her ranch, and we'll eventually move into the office. I'll try and keep things lighthearted and not really pressure anything onto her. A background about Sweetheart Cattle Company is they are a 500 head operation where they have Tiger Stripe, Brahman, Hereford Cross type cattle. Their goal is to produce replacement females that they both sell and keep, and then all male progeny are sent out west where they eventually are fed out and sold on the grid. So production goals are very important to their operation. During this time of year that they have, with no rainfall, they have really low quality forage, and so they're looking for a supplement that can kind of fill that gap. They've previously used Westway feeds, but they have been disappointed with the customer service that Westway offers, as well as just the low quality and inconsistency of their product. So I'm meeting with her today in hopes to get her to switch to Purina. After we move into her office and I begin my sales pitch, her first objection I will handle with a direct denial. Her second objection I will handle with compare and contrast, where I'll actually compare and contrast it to Westway Feeds, their previous company. And then for the closing, I will use a no-risk close.
Hello, Miss Haley. I'm Allison Trimble, Purina Animal Nutrition.
Nice to meet you.
So I hear you're a Gator lover. How about that win against LSU this weekend?
Oh, that was something, wasn't it? Great game.
Yeah, it sure was. I'm a Gator alum as well. I studied animal science and the beef industry was my focus.
Awesome. That's the same thing I studied.
Well, that's a nice looking group of Tiger Stripe cattle you have out there. It's great to see someone who utilizes the Brahman breed. It's probably one of my favorite breeds because it's one of my favorite breeds.
Yeah, it's definitely been beneficial to our operation here in Florida.
This breed in the cattle industry is what actually got me started in nutrition. So my involvement with the industry landed me an internship with Purina Animal Nutrition, which led me to where I am today, and it's something that I greatly enjoy.
Here at Sweetheart Cattle Company, we haven't used Purina. I'm beginning to think it's a company worth looking into.
Well, if there's any place that I can say Purina excels, it would have to be in our customer service. We are constantly working towards making our customers feel important, and then just the quality products we have. We have a high quality product that benefits your cattle, and we make sure it's consistent to keep your cattle moving forward. So why don't you go ahead and tell me a little more of exactly what Sweetheart Cattle Company's nutritional goals and just goals for a nutritional company.
Well, the main production goal of our operation is to produce replacement heifers to sell and keep. We also send our male calves out west to be fed out, so weight gains are important to us. During this time of year, the grass is a little dry and has very low nutritional value, so it's hard to keep the cattle moving forward. Currently, we're using a heavy supplement that fills the gaps of their nutrition from grazing. So we currently use a different vendor, but have been recently unsatisfied and are potentially looking to make a change. We are looking for a company that is easy to work with and a high quality product.
Well, you definitely have the livestock to reach those goals, and I'm glad that you understand how important nutrition is to reach those goals. Do you have an office that we can move to? I have some more products that I'd like to talk to you a little more about.
Yeah, there's an office in the barn.
Perfect. Location, are you ready to get started?
Go ahead.
At Purina, we make it a top priority to value our customers and treat them with the utmost respect. We are always looking for opportunities to get to know you and your operation. Too many times we realize that large companies make their clients feel like just another number, and at Purina we make it our point to make you feel valued and keep it as such. For myself as well as Purina, we find the importance of making you satisfied and feeling important is way more important than actually making a sale. What are some specific things from a customer service standpoint that you are looking for in a company?
Like you mentioned, I want to know that we're important and treated as such. We have used too many companies that neglect to continue building a relationship with us. We want someone who continues to work with us even after the sale has closed.
I couldn't agree more. I look for the same thing in my own personal business dealings. And here I brought some previous and current customer testimonials for you to look over.
Looks like you guys have a solid reputation.
Well, then is Purina a company that you could see yourself doing business with?
Yeah, I'm definitely liking what I see so far.
Well, since our company is committed to customer service, why don't we go ahead and start looking at ordering some Purina products?
While your customer service seems to be great, I would still like to learn more about your actual product.
I figured you would. So something that I think is awesome about Purina is the top-of-the-line research station that we have. The researchers are always conducting new trials to ensure that we are offering the best products to our customers. We seek value for both your pocketbook as well as your cattle. We hope to keep our product consistent as we realize that that's important to keep cattle eating and moving forward. After hearing your nutritional needs, I think that the product that would best be suited for your operation is Purina AccuRation. It's a supplement that comes in multiple forms, and it's specifically designed to fill those nutritional gaps from low-quality forages. Here's a couple of charts that show the actual values and benefits of using Purina AccuRation. I also know that value is important, so here's an AccuRation feeding cost calculator that you can plug in some numbers and it'll show you exactly what you're getting for your dollar.
This list of benefits matches exactly what we're looking for.
Good deal. This product comes in a block or a 10% or 12% fat liquid. So it's all up to you as to which would be easier for your operation to put out. Do you have any questions so far?
I guess if I had any concerns, it would be about the actual quality of your product, mainly from a safety issue for my livestock. I've heard of other ranchers who have had some issues with their livestock after using Purina products.
Sure, I'm concerned about your animal safety just as much as I am my own, but I can guarantee you that Purina has the best safety and biohazard measures in place. We have a top-of-the-line female that takes safety seriously. For example, the whole building has an airtight seal with limited entrances, so we can control exactly what's coming into the building, even down to the actual air. And something that I find intriguing myself is that we keep a sample from every batch of feed or product that we make, and then we store it so if you ever do have a problem, we can follow the date stamp on that product and we can trace it back to exactly where we believe the problem may have started. Does this ease your concerns?
Yes, I now have a lot of faith that the product that I'll be feeding my cattle is safe and high quality.
Great. Any other questions?
Purina has a lot of benefits, and I think it's a great company to do business with. I'm just a little concerned about the price. I looked over your price calculator, and it seems the cost will add up quickly.
Sure, I realize price is of importance, but here's a value analysis sheet that shows in the end, Purina will actually require you less tubs. Our rule of thumb is that one tub will last 10 cows 30 days, which would ultimately save you 15% in the end. While the initial purchase of Westway Feeds, your previous company, may have seemed lower than Purina's, you had to restock them more because the inefficiency of their product was just worse than ours. While at Purina may cost more at the beginning, but because of our great efficiency in our consumption intake technology, you will have to buy less pounds of product, ultimately costing you less in the long run. Do you see how the added value of this Purina product?
Yeah, I see how you make a good point about the price and the actual pounds of product. I can see how it would save me money in the long run.
Now, I also have another value analysis sheet that demonstrates how using Purina AccuRation actually improves the body condition score of your cattle. So in turn, that means you have healthier cattle who are of higher quality, which when you go to sell them will actually bring you more in the long run. So Purina AccuRation actually saves you money from the beginning, but it also makes you money in the end.
Right, I was a little nervous about the cost at first, but now I can see how it can make me money in the long run.
I'm glad that you see the benefits of Purina AccuRation. Why don't we give our product a try, no risk attached. So how many units of AccuRation would you like to start with today?
Let's start with about a ton. That should be enough to get me started.
Great, I'll draw up some order forms.